Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. I'm just going to go ahead and start right away. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Yancy, and we're in my kitchen. Welcome tonight, y'all. As you could tell from the title, we are going to be making some peanut butter soup. You're cooking with me today. We're going to be making some peanut butter soup. And I'm going to be giving you guys some garden updates on my seedlings, on my pepper seeds that I started about 8 days ago. So I'll take you guys to go see what it looks like. But for now, let's get this cooking started. And then I'll go ahead and give you guys a tour. So for the peanut butter soup, the ingredients, we need some peanut butter. You want to get you the peanut butter from the African store because it's the real thing, the real deal. Okay. And then we're going to have some onion, ginger, and garlic. And then we have some tomato puree. This is the tomato sauce that I made with the tomatoes from last year from my garden. Y'all already know that it's something that I made from last year and I kept it in my freezer. And then we're going to have some just seasoning, some parsley, the chicken or onion, garlic, and then the complete. And then, of course, we have our ground shrimp. And then we have our country onions. And then in here, I have some meats that is already pre-seasoned that I keep in my freezer. So I pre-season like some meats and separate them in these Ziploc bags to use it to cook, for whenever I am about to cook. So there you have it. Let's get started. I'm about to put the meats in a pot right now so that it could start doing its thing. And then we're going to start cutting up the onions and peppers and stuff. Let me go ahead and put this phone on the mount and then started. How are you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing today? 1 second, y'all. I am trying to make sure that you guys can hear me. So let me go ahead and get this live started on my other phone and see what's going on. Oh, okay. You guys can hear me. Fantastic. Fantastic. When you join us today, don't forget to let us know where you're watching from. And if you are one of the people that just joined us recently, welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. I'm so happy you're here. So I have some, like I told you guys, I have some pre-seasoned chicken that I had in my freezer. So this is what it looks like. So I just lightly season it and then I keep it in the freezer. And hi, thanks for being here with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When you guys join, please don't forget to like the video so that more people can come in here. I'm really doing this live to talk to some of you guys that have joined the Miss Yancy tribe recently. I see that we have gotten a lot of new folks in here that came from my gardening video. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy gardening. It's garden season is about to start. I am so, so excited. All right, so we have some what is this fish called? Stockfish. So stockfish is like a dry fish if you're not familiar. So we're gonna put that in there with it so it could boil. And then once it boils, we're going to take the what's it called? The bones out of it. All right. We're also going to be adding in there. We're not just only adding chicken, but the other stuff we're going to add it in there later. We have some crabs that we're going to add in there, and then we're going to add some chicken feet as well. So, but the chicken is in there right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and add this other chicken to it because I think I'm going to make a large quantity. So we're going to add that. So you can use any kind of protein that you like. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here tonight. This is Miss Yancy. If you're new here, please go ahead and tell us where you're watching from. Please go ahead and like the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. On this channel, we talk about gardening and cooking. And we have a lot of recipes and just a bunch of natural ways of living. this one life that we have. All right, so you see we have all of our chicken in there. And then so one of the strategy that I like to use, I'm actually going to turn the stove up right now. One right now. One of the strategies that I like to use is I like to pre-steam the chicken. So I'm going to add like a little bit more spices in there. And the reason why I'm doing this is because this is pretty much like the seasoning for the food. So I might not need to add like any more um, like spices or anything like that in there as far as taste and salt like that. So this is the north. But yeah, so one of the things I like to do, which traps the seasoning into your meats, is there are two things. You could do what I did. I season the meats and I put them in the freezer, which is giving it like a very long time of marinating. And then when you go ahead and cook it, it's not like bland. Because sometimes when you cook, even though you may season the meat like the time that you're about to cook, but then when you're about to cook, like the water or whatever it is you're cooking may take the flavor out of the meat. And sometimes the meat may take the flavor of, the broth. And sometimes it won't. It'll just be bland. But if you want to avoid that and you want your meats and chickens and stuff like that to be seasoned all through, you know, see, and also it helps like with the cooking time as well. This is parsley, y'all. It helps with the cooking time and it takes away the extra time in cooking. But then the second way to marinate your meat, let's say if you wasn't able to do pre-season your meat and let it marinate for some hours or days or weeks or whatever. Um, when you go to cook and you season like your chicken and things like that, especially if you're cooking like a soup, you want to steam it in a pot after you season it. Like what I'm doing right now. I'm not going to add any liquid right now. I'm just going to let it steam for like a couple of minutes. I'm probably gonna let it steam like this with no water for about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to add water. Because what that is doing is trapping the season in the meat in the chicken. And so when you go to eat the food, you're not just getting the taste of the soup or the stew. You're also getting the flavor out of the meat. I hope that makes sense. I feel like I just said a whole bunch of gibberish. How are you guys doing tonight? I know it's kind of late and you guys probably have work and things in the morning. If you guys can please do me a favor and like this stream. I'm trying to invite like a lot of the new subscribers that have joined us recently, just so we could talk about our gardening. Because after I prep this, like what I'm doing right now is prepping the food, and like once I get it going on the stove, I'm going to show you guys my seedlings so you guys could get an update of what we have going on. Like I started my seeds and that video is going to drop this weekend, and I want to show you guys the updates on my seeds, like from the video that you guys are going to see, which is quite interesting because it's like further along. It's almost been 2 weeks. And has it? Because I started my seeds, I think I started my seeds on February 24th, the pepper seeds. And then I'll look in my phone just to make sure when I started those seeds. I think it was February 24th. And what's today? March 4th? Yeah, I think today is March 4th. So I'm super excited. Can you guys please say hi back? Can you guys like the stream? Let me know where you're watching from. I appreciate it. While our peanut butter soup while the meat is steaming, I'm just going to get the veggies ready so we can go ahead and blend them. I'm going to drop this inside of the pot so it could cook a little bit before I blend it. So show y'all. I'm just going to drop it in there, which is also going to give it more flavor. Alrighty. Can y'all go ahead and double tap that screen for me, please? Please go ahead and like the video. But all right, so right now I'm just trying to peel, some of these herbs. because one of the things about peanut butter soup is it tastes really good with a lot of garlic and ginger. And for the most part, I would say that this soup is healthy for sure. Um, and if you're allergic to peanut butter, you could omit the peanut butter and it won't be peanut butter soup anymore, but it will still be soup. It will be pepper soup, which is really good as well. How are you guys doing on this fine Tuesday? Where y'all watching from? Man, I can't wait to show you guys my seedlings, the update on my seedlings. I cannot wait to show y'all what it looks like. And thank you guys so much for watching those videos that I've been posting. It's been doing, pretty well. I appreciate you guys for watching them and liking them. Somebody made a comment, but I don't understand. I can't translate it, so I'm sorry. It looks like it's in Arabic or, you know, that type of language. I can't translate it, so I can't see what you're saying. I'm sorry. But yeah. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for joining us. Did you are you starting a gardening this season, or do you want to start a gardening? Like, we just here for the vibes. So I wanted to do this live just to welcome all of the new subscribers onto our channel. This is some of the things that we do on here. Like, we do a lot of gardening. That's a really major part of my life. It's a major part of my life. So it's like my season now, or it's about to be my season. But I could say it's pretty much my season because it's time to start seeds. It's time to start seeds. So yeah, I guess it's my season. My downtime is during the winter because I don't garden year round. I use the winter to take a break because it's very tasking. Gardening is very tasking on the body, and I grow a ton of stuff. So I like to use the winter to just relax, and so that's my plan. So during the winter, I'm probably going to be giving like a lot of skincare and self-care content and things like that. But now it's seed starting season, and we're about gardening season in like 2 months. We're going to be out there planting, transplanting all of the seedlings that we're now growing in the house. So I hope, some of you guys that watched the last video where I took you on a journey with me to 4 different department stores to compare the different soil and fertilizer prices. I hope it was really helpful for some of you guys to make a decision on the type of soil and fertilizers that you want to use for your garden. I hope it was helpful. But yeah, it was a great buy though. I'm glad I went to do that and I did it early enough. And someone in the comments was saying that Costco is on sale. Someone said Costco is on sale, so I might go check it out. I might go check out Costco again, maybe later on this week. Right now, I'm currently editing a video uh, to show you guys how to germinate your seeds, or how to speed up the germination of your seeds. And let me tell y'all, it works because peppers take forever to germinate. As a matter of fact, I have some peppers that haven't germinated yet, like the hot peppers. Some of the hot peppers, they haven't germinated yet, but I could see that they are about to. Some of them have germinated, but they take a long time. And I'm not using a heating mat. Let's see. Hi, Kabbalah. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for liking the video. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for liking the video. I know it's kind of late for some of you guys. If I'm on the East Coast, so right now it's like I think it's like 9 o'clock. Yeah, I think it's 9. Um, and then I know if you're like in the Midwest or on the West Coast, what's that, like 2 to 3 hour difference? But yes, y'all. So I can't wait to finish this. Once I get the soup going and it's like cooking, I am going to take you guys to where I have my seedlings and like my pepper seedlings, just to give you guys an update of what they look like from February 24th, from when I originally started it to now. A quick way: take a full bulb of garlic, cut the bottom off, place on a plate, put in the microwave for 1 minute on high. Ooh, okay. I am definitely going to try that method. Thanks for letting me know, Kabbalah. I will try that method because, as you can see, it definitely takes some time. I'm going to try your method because I cook with a lot of garlic, a lot. Typically, you won't see me on here peeling this with you guys. It would have already been peeled. My husband is my sous chef, so but he had to take the kids, for bed because they got school in the morning. So he's not my sous chef tonight. And I was like, it's cool. I get more time to talk with you guys that are interested in talking. And you guys get to see the whole process. But thank you. I appreciate it. Then squeeze the clothes out of the skin. Boom. And let's see. Let's see the last thing it said. And peel your ginger with a spoon. Mm. My ginger. So you see it here, right? It has some. Actually, I thought it was going bad, so I like to use the knife so I could cut out the bad part. But hmm, let me try a method with the spoon. Let's try Kabbalah's method. I'm with anything to make my life easier. Okay. Ooh. Oh wow. Look at this. You learn something every day. Look at this. Y'all, look how easy this is. Let me find out Kabbalah is a professional chef on here. Kabbalah, where are you watching from? Where are you from? Where are you watching from? Thanks for the tips and trick. There you have it, y'all. See, that's why I love when I come on here and you guys interact with me because I love learning from you all too, Like teach me something. Teach me something. This is so much easier for sure. Honestly, I was almost about to start using peelers. Okay, let's see. What Kabbalah say? Oh, ex-chef of 23 years. Wow. Oh, I need to learn from you. That's who I need to learn from. Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. I know you know how to make some good food. I've never had Australian food though. I've never had. I would love to go to Australia, but my lord, it is so far away. My goodness. I'm originally from Liberia, West Africa, so I'm used to, long plane rides. Um, I'm used to like, super long plane rides, like from here to Liberia on a plane ride because they have direct flights in certain states. I think New York, if you're flying from New York, they have direct flights. I think so. Or is it direct flights to Ghana? I've never taken a direct flight to Liberia. So like a whole trip going to Liberia can almost take like an entire day, like between 19 hours to 24 hours, which is really crazy. So, but dang, I wonder how far like the plane rides. I wonder how many times we will have to stop to go to Australia. Australia just seemed like it's on the other side of the world. Good food, chicken, parm. Yes. That sounds amazing. All right, let me go ahead and rinse this. Now we're done taking 5 years to peel this. Thanks to Kabbalah, made my life extremely easier. The real MVP. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my garlic in here. Whew, child. And then, y'all, I'm about to show y'all the habanero we're using. We're gonna use one tonight because whew, the habanero is so spicy. Can you believe I still have like peppers from last gardening season? Like I still have peppers from last gardening season, and I'm still using it, y'all. I am still using it. All right, let me show y'all. And I'm using it today. I'm using like a small little one. So this is the habanero that I'm using today. And this is a pepper that I grew in my garden. I have a ton more in my freezer. Some of those seeds are also on my Etsy store. It's in a hot pepper mix if you guys want to grow some peppers. All right, let's check on our chicken because I think it's time for us to add some water. I think it has marinated long enough. So it's time for us to go ahead and add some water to that bad boy. Go ahead and add some water to that. But look at it, y'all. Let me show y'all. What the heck? Now, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you guys hear me now? Don't tell me I've been talking to myself the whole time. I don't hear you at all. You can't hear me at all? You still can't hear me? Wow, that is so weird. I took my mic out. Can you guys let me know if y'all can hear me now? Let me go get my computer. I can't believe y'all can't hear me. What in the world? Can you guys hear me now? Let me see something. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? All right, I think it's working now. Wow, that's really sad. I wonder if you guys haven't been able to hear me for a while. That would really suck, especially when I was giving y'all a tour of my seedlings and I was talking the whole time and y'all couldn't hear me. How sad. Tragic. How tragic. How tragic. All right, y'all. So we are about to add the shrimp powder. I'm so sorry y'all couldn't hear me. I'm really wondering if y'all couldn't hear me the entire video. I had a mic on. Ugh. See what happens when you try to be fancy and get a mic. And then it just lets you down. And it was one of them little TikTok mics. How tragic. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add the country onions. Wow, thanks for letting me know, Donzel, because I've had the mic on the entire live and it was working, when I first started. because I was talking with someone earlier, but I'm wondering now if especially when I went to, because I showed you guys my seedlings, like the progress of them since I planted them. I'm wondering if that entire segment was silent because the mic probably wasn't working. That is so crazy. Thanks so much for letting me know. I wonder if people just thought that it was a silent live the entire time. No one even said anything. And I've had people come on and off watching, so, but thanks for letting me know. I really appreciate it. It's one of them TikTok mics that, them TikTok made me buy it mics, trying to advance the streaming for you guys, the streaming experience, trying to advance the experience, and it looked like it wasn't advanced at all. How how tragic is that? Yeah, I don't have the mic in right now, so that's probably why you can hear me. It's my regular mic for my phone. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add the puree. It's so spicy. Maybe. I guess on the next live on Sunday, I will show you guys my gardening for some of you guys that missed it when I showed it. Not my gardening, but my seedlings, like the updates from the germination process from about, I don't know how many days ago it's been. I think over 8 days now, almost 2 weeks, because I started the seeds February 24th. Started the seeds on February 24th. But this is the soup, y'all. I'm just gonna let it boil a little bit more, maybe for like the next 10 to 15 minutes. And we're gonna be all done. And I cannot wait to eat this crab. Maybe I'll be disciplined. I eat it tonight. I'll wait till tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling after the stream. We'll see how I'm feeling. Taste it one more time. See what it's giving. This is so yummy. I just needed to dry a little bit more, and then I'll turn the stove off. Thank you guys for liking the stream. Just a little bit more. Might as well get a bowl, right? I think I want to add a little bit more shrimp powder. See, I think Donzel said, what is it? The TikTok mic probably don't work. Yeah, I think it doesn't. And I need my money back. But I don't know who to reach out to. I ordered it a long time ago. I ordered it a long time ago. Who do I go complain to? Who do I run to? All right, so let's go ahead and add our shrimp powder. And then we're gonna add my last secret ingredient. So if you've been watching, you're gonna see the secret ingredient that's gonna take this baby to the next level, okay? All the way to the next level. All the way to the next level. So we're gonna add more shrimp powder. Because why? Shrimp powder make everything taste better. It just does. I can't explain. It just does. And then after we stir this up nicely, we are going to add our secret ingredient and then just let this boil for 10 more minutes. And while it's boiling, I'll take you guys back over to my seedlings to give you guys an update because I feel like the mic wasn't working and some of you guys probably couldn't even hear me at all when I took you guys over there to where I have my seedlings sitting, my pepper seeds that I started sitting. So I'll do it again since this has to boil anyway, so I could give it some time to cook, and then I could take you guys over, give y'all a little tour of my setup, my seed setup. All right, so this is the secret ingredient, y'all. Some basil leaf. This is, ooh, it smells so good. Oh my God, it smells so good. So this is my basil, y'all, that I grew from last year. I dehydrated it and put it in here. Y'all saw I grew a ton of basil. So it's dehydrated. So I'm just gonna throw some in there. Might throw a couple in there. That's the secret ingredient for my peanut butter soup. It just takes the flavor to the next level, that's all. If you like next level flavor, go ahead and add you some basil leaf. The fresh basil leaf works just as well. I only have the dehydrated one right now, so that's why I'm using it. But man, my basil, oh my God. Y'all, it smells so wonderful. The aroma, the taste is amazing. And I think I have a little bit more left. I think I have it sitting somewhere else, but you know, I've been using this, you see. I don't have a lot left, but guess what? Garden season about to start, and I'm actually about to start my basil seeds. Probably this weekend, I'm gonna start my basil seeds, and we should have a ton more basil this coming season. But yes, y'all, that's the secret ingredient. You know, I love cooking with my herbs. It just make everything taste better. And it's healthy. So it's like, you know, when you're eating, it's like, man, peanut butter soup is definitely fattening because, I mean, it's peanut butter, clearly. But it's really good for you. You're not eating the whole pot. You're not eating the whole pot at one sitting. So if you try and gain some weight or you want to make this a part of your protein type of meal, if you meal prep and stuff like that, this is great. Or you just, you know, you don't feel too good, this is like a great soup to make that's gonna electrify your taste buds, especially when you have those moments where you don't feel good, your taste buds don't, you don't feel like eating nothing. Like, make you a pot of pepper soup or some peanut butter soup with a lot of spicy pepper, and it's gonna wake you up for sure. But look at this crab, y'all. Let's see if this is the one. Yep. It has, this is the female crab. You could tell because it have the orange eggs in them. My favorite. I love crab eggs. But all right, y'all. We're gonna let this baby boil for the next 10, possibly 15 minutes. I know I've been saying that. I keep adding the time on. It's because I wanted to dry just a little bit. I know I said I wanted a lot of liquid, but I actually wanted to dry just a little bit. Let me go ahead and taste this, and then I'll take you guys to where I have my seedlings at, just in case you missed it, or just in case when I went to take y'all back there, I was wearing my mic, and the mic probably stopped working. Y'all couldn't hear me, so I'll take you back there again. Oh my God. Now that's a peanut butter soup. All right. Okay, y'all, let me take y'all to the seedlings. Like I said, like I promised y'all. So this is the Miss Yancy seeds that I sell on my Etsy store. They're seeds that I harvested in my garden from last year, or the ones I was able to harvest. So that's some of what I am growing here. Thanks, Donzel. So this is what I showed you guys earlier. I started these seeds February 24th. But I also, there's a method that I use to speed up the germination. That's why you even see them popping up. I'm not using any heating mat at all. And one of the things about peppers is it need heat to grow, and they take forever to even start, to even germinate. So if you use that germination method that I'm about to show you guys, that video should be dropping tomorrow or Thursday, and I show you guys like how to speed up germination for your seeds, but especially for peppers, because they take really long to germinate, especially the hot ones. The hot ones take forever. So anyway, here they are. So this is the hot pepper mix. I think that was the that was this one. That's the hot pepper mix. And as you can see, I would say almost all of them have germinated, with except this one right here. Yep, all of them, and then possibly that one. And they're still coming up. Peppers take so long. I don't have them on the heater mat. So here's another tray of the hot pepper mix. In the hot pepper mix, there's habaneros, there are jalapenos, just a bunch of different hot peppers that I grew in my garden last year. All right, so this one is a hot pepper mix as well. But this is my little setup. I have it sitting by the south facing window. It gets a ton of sun here during the day. Here's more. I think that's a hot pepper mix too. But these are bell peppers. Yep, I'm growing a ton of bell peppers too. These are bell peppers. I don't have any on a heating mat. I'm thinking about buying maybe 2 to 3 heating mats for my hot peppers, because I have some habaneros here that a lot of them haven't germinated yet. And a lot of them have. Actually, a lot of them haven't germinated yet. Only a few have germinated. So the germination that you see that are really well are the hot pepper mix, which I know some habaneros are there also. But there are other peppers. But the other ones, like the majority of these, they're all bell peppers, and they're doing so well. Like, look at them. And I have multiple seeds in each of these little tray cells, or seed starter cells. And over here, this is where I have the habaneros. As you can see, I don't have a ton of germination yet, but I do have some, because you can see it right here. There's one right there. Let's see, I know there's a couple coming up. They're so tiny, so it's hard to see. And there's one right here. And I know they're still coming up, but mind you, all of these peppers, I started all of them at the same time. So I have my habaneros under here because I have these lights here and it provides some heat, but I think I need to get a heater mat So you can see here's one right there that's germinated, but that whole tray is habaneros. The whole tray is habaneros. And then back there, they're habaneros as well. Only a few of them have germinated. So we're waiting. And then these are the Asian hot peppers. So as you can see, right, y'all seeing the difference? With the exception of the hot pepper mix, I'm wondering why those germinated so like well. They germinated really, really, really well. I am really in awe because they're hot peppers too. But other than that, the bell peppers got them beat, y'all. They're doing their thing. So this right here is a 6 feet table that I have in my dining room. And I bought these lights. These are like ceiling lights. They're 4 feet. And as you can see, the table is 6 feet. So they're 4 feet. So I did some like makeshift hanging situation. So this is zip ties and then some twine so I could get them low. So, you know, like use what you got. You don't have to spend too much money if you don't have to, because gardening is already expensive enough. But, you know, use what you got. Like, and when I say use what you got, I mean that, because y'all, so this right here, you see this tray right here? These are not seed starting trays. They're just here to carry the little, like these. They're here to carry these. This is supposed to sit. This is supposed to sit in here. And that's how it's supposed to be. But I'm like, look, I don't feel like spending extra money on buying like new ones. So I use the carrier as to start my seeds in them, and it's working out, y'all. Is it ghetto, y'all? Is it ghetto? You gotta use what you got. You gotta be resourceful, okay? You got to be resourceful. But yeah, y'all, so that's it. This is all of my peppers. They are doing very well. I think I'm the most proud of the hot pepper mix. And I honestly cannot wait to see what kind of hot peppers these are that germinated so well, because I planted these the same time I started these seeds the same time that I started the habanero seeds. So how amazing is that? And then I also showed you guys this is the bitter leaf that I grew last year in my garden. And at the end of the season, when I was done harvesting them, y'all saw that I cut the stems and I propagated them and planted them in the flower pot. There's one right there in that flower pot. And then I think I have another flower pot somewhere on the other end, all the way on the other side of this table. And look at them producing already. So when in May, either in April, I might take these outside in April, at the end of April. I am going to take them outside because they like a lot of water, and I know it's going to hopefully give us a lot of rain in April. So I'm going to take them out in April. But yeah, so I'm also going to have these on my Etsy store, like the stems, because that's how you grow them. If you don't want to start from seeds, this is like the easiest way to grow bitter leaf, is to propagate the stem, buy the stems from someone, and just put it in some dirt, put it in some soil, and it's going to grow pretty fast. It's gonna grow pretty fast. So I'm gonna have, once I plant these outside and they grow a little taller, I'll be cutting them and propagate them and put it in a way where you guys, if you want to buy them, to grow them. It's a great herb. It's very medicinal. Here's the other one. Some of you guys were asking me about purchasing it, but I want to wait until I grow it taller so I can be able to offer as much as possible to you guys. And that's one of the things that I love about propagating my whatchamacallit, my bitter leaf and stuff like that, like cassava. You could do that with cassava. You could also do that with peppers. You could propagate peppers. I could have done what I did in here with the peppers from my garden last year. I could have just, dug them up and let them go dormant indoors and overwinter them. But when I tell y'all I was exhausted at the end of last season, I was so tired. I haven't reclaimed my garden yet. There's still like sticks, from last year. They're still in my garden right now. I have to clean my garden. There are still like remainings of all of what I grew. I have to go pull them up and overturn the soil and, do some. I don't have to really till it or anything, but, just try to clean it up. So I have to clean up the garden. I haven't done it since last year. I just been so exhausted because it was tiring, y'all. It was tiring. I grew so y'all saw how much stuff I grew. But let me go show you guys the seeds that I have in my Etsy store right now. So I have the Crimson Sweet Watermelon. Y'all remember them big old watermelons that I grew? I saved some of the seeds. So I have some Crimson Sweet Watermelon. I have the Thai eggplant. I have some cilantro. The cilantro, I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot of cilantro. So if you guys are looking for that, all these seeds that I that I have on my store, they're like limited amount of seeds because I didn't start harvesting these seeds until like later on. I was like, you know what, people have been asking for my seeds, so let me just harvest them. So I don't have a lot. So if you guys want to get some, just so you know, heads up, I don't have a lot. They're all limited amount. And then I have radish. I have a ton of radish. This I have a lot of. And then my cantaloupe. Y'all remember them juicy cantaloupe I grew? I have some bell peppers, red bell peppers, and then of course the mixed bell peppers, which comes with like the green, yellow, orange, and red bell peppers, and then of course the hot pepper mix. So, yep, that's what I have in my store, y'all. So go ahead and grab your seeds so y'all could start with me. I will be dropping that video of me starting these pepper seeds on Sunday, either Saturday or Sunday. I'm looking more towards Saturday because I want to go live with y'all on Sunday so you guys could we could do some seed starting together. So I'm gonna let you guys know when I will do that live on Sunday. Maybe if I come and cook with y'all, because we typically cook on Sundays. And then y'all can let me know when y'all want me to do the live where we start our seeds together, and you guys can, go along with me, and you guys are able to ask me questions like live and things like that. So that's the plan, y'all. That is the plan. But like the video I'm going to drop tomorrow is the video to show you guys how to speed up the germination process, especially for peppers. I mean, look at my peppers. That was from February 24th. And if you grow peppers or you know anyone that grow peppers, they would tell you that peppers are a pain. Some people, they just prefer to buy the pepper plants and grow them because if you're somebody that is impatient, you're gonna hate growing peppers because peppers are those type of plants where they're not gonna give you instant gratification. You're gonna work for it. you, you are going to work for it, but the rewards, oh my goodness, is definitely one of those plants that teaches you a lot of patience. But that's ultimately what gardening is, especially if you're growing things from seed. Oh man, it's like you have mastered the art of patience when it comes to gardening, but especially when you're growing things like herbs and peppers. But what I love about those two plants, herbs and peppers, because they take so long to grow, when they actually start producing, oh my God, it's like, damn, is it ever gonna stop? They overproduce. I mean, wow, the harvests are amazing. Like, it makes you forget all the stress and trouble that you went through with actually trying to grow them. But all right, y'all, our soup is pretty much done because I want to have a lot of liquid in them. So I think I am going to probably shut it off at this point because I want a lot of soup. I want the soup to last. We drink a lot of it. Like, half of this is going to be gone by tomorrow because my kids love it. I mean, I have all their favorite things in here. My daughter, she love crabs. Love her some crabs. My son love his chicken, child. And my husband love it all. And I love my crabs and my fish, my dry fish. So we got something here for everybody to be happy about tomorrow when they're having their dinner. And I am so happy that I cooked it tonight. So all I have to do tomorrow is make the fufu, and that's my husband's territory because he's really good at it. So tomorrow I'm gonna just be relaxing. Okay. And by the grace of God, I'm gonna have that video out for y'all to show you guys how to speed up the germination. And don't forget to get your peppers, y'all. Trust me, y'all don't want to miss out. And also, you want to have the experience of trying to grow something from seed, even if you go ahead and buy the seedlings from the store. There's nothing wrong with buying the seedlings from the store. I do it too. I buy certain things from the store that I don't feel like growing myself, like from seed. I will get some of that from the store. But if you would like to go along this journey with me with starting our seeds, go ahead and grab your seeds from my Etsy store. And then if you need like the supplies and materials that you need to grow the seeds, I'll have that in my Amazon store. And both of those links, when I am done with this live, I am going to put in the description of this video. So check it out. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being on here with me tonight. Thanks for liking the video. If you haven't done so, please go ahead and like the video. I appreciate you. And you guys have a wonderful night. Remember, you're exactly where you're meant to be in this moment. Happy gardening, happy eating. I hope you guys make this, especially with this bipolar weather. You never know when it's going to be cold or hot. But you always have your soup on deck. You could fight whatever it is. Okay. Bye, y'all. Love you guys so much. And for those of you that just joined me, that just subscribed to the channel, welcome to the tribe. I love you guys so much, and I appreciate all of your love and support. Bye, y'all.